Everyone and welcome back to my channel Options Trader Today. So today I will be explaining you how the price of natural gas has moved in the last week and how the price of natural gas can see. If you look at the chart of natural gas, what we have seen, natural gas today is trading around $3.1447. Okay, it is very important you to understand that price at this level, it was trying to go upside and trying to fill this gap, but the gap is still not filled. Okay, one thing that you have to understand here is that the price is moving in this range for quite some time, and it is 4 days. And if you look at this particular candle and this particular candle, the red candle and the green candle, the first candle is a hammer. Okay, red hammer, that is where we have seen change in the trend. Now after that there is a opposite hammer has formed. Okay, so that is what we have seen, the change in the trend. Okay, and if you look at this particular trend, it was trying to sustain this level, but it didn't sustain, and the price has come down towards $3.124. And remember, this level is already weak, and chances will be high that the price can move further low. And if you look at this particular trend, it can go further down towards $3.08 also. And if the price fall below that particular level, chance of touching a level of 3.047 is there. Okay, and from this level a bounce back can be seen, because you have to understand on a day wise chart, chance of touching $3.083 is there. And if the price bounce back from that level, that's good. But if the price keep moving below this level, chance of touching 2.98 can be seen, which will be after around, you can say, 6 months. Okay, and chances are high that if it started falling below this level, we can see a level of 2.84, and if that didn't sustain, a further downfall can be seen towards a level of $2.75. Okay, and if that didn't sustain, a further downfall can be there. Looking at this particular chart, chances of going further down can be said. This is the level. If the price fall below this level, chance of touching $3, then from there a level of 2.93. And if the price fall below this level, chance of touching $2.83. And if the price fall below this level, chance of touching a $2.74 will be there. And then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see there can be a further fall. But suppose if it started sustaining this level, what we can see, suppose if it started going upside, we can see it can go further upside towards a level of around 3.17, and from there a further upside can be seen towards 3.33. Then this gap can be filled towards 3.6. Okay, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of natural gas can move in the next week, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description, you can join that too. See, looking at, as you can see, okay, and from around 2 weeks there is a continuous downfall, and for this week we have seen there is a positive, we have seen in a year report. So probability can be high that if the price sustain above this level, it can move towards $3.19, which is already weak level, and from there a further upside can be seen towards 3.25. And if the price moving off this level, probability of going towards 3.35 is there. Okay, as soon as the price sustain above 3.35, then we can see it can move towards $3.4, and this gap can be filled from that level, so chances of touching 3.45 is there. And if the price sustain above that level, a further upside can be seen towards $3.52. Okay, that is what we can see. And once the price moving up that level, we can see it can touch a level of $3.67. And if the price sustaining of, see, 3.6 level is already tested, so we can see the price can touch a level of $3.81. And if the price going above that particular level, a further upside can be seen towards a level of around $4. And once started sustaining over $4, we can see a further high. But you have to understand that the price has to sustain above a level of 3.24 looking at this particular chart, then only trail your SL by $0.15. Okay, we have seen the price from 4 or 5 weeks, we have seen a good movement has come and towards downside. So if it started sustaining this level, it has to go above a level of 3.24, then from that level $3.34. Okay, then only we can see further upside movement. Okay, but suppose if the price started coming down, what we can see? Suppose if it started coming down, it can come down again towards a level of $3.1, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching 3.17 is there. Okay, and once started falling below that level, we can see it can touch a level of $2.99, because see, these are the close support. So you have to understand, as soon as the price fall below this level, chance of after 2.99, we can see the price can fall further down towards $2.98, and if the price falling below that particular level, a further downfall can be seen towards 2.92. Okay, then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see the price can fall for the low, and from there a level of $2.86 is there. Okay, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of going towards a level of 2.71 is there. This 2.71 is already weak level, so we can see the price can go further down, and yes, after that the probability of crossing below a level of 2.62 can be seen, and yes, after that the probability of touching 2.42 is there. Okay, and if the price fall below this level, a further fall can be seen. Remember that as soon as the price started going below a level of 2.98, a further fall can be seen. Okay, it is very at a strong level of 3.10. So once the price sustain above 3.24, then there is a probability of upside. Then if it started going above 3.34, a further high can be seen. Then a further upside, as I already mentioned you, the resistance. But if it started coming below a level of $3, then we can see a further downfall, and a probability of going further fall can be seen. So probability of going towards 2.57 can be seen if the price keep falling below a level of $3, and a probability of going towards 2.62, then to a level of 2.56, and if the price fall below this level, a further fall can also be seen. So remember that this, if the pattern sustain towards an upside, that well and good, but if the price keep moving below this level, a further fall can also be seen.